do I see when I look in the mirror? I see someone that's confident, I see someone that's brave, I see someone that is intelligent, articulate and funny. I also think that my image is something that society perhaps, doesn't expect me to be. I think that the attributes that I've just talked about aren't attributes of someone that looks so visibly different in society's eyes. I think that there's a real emphasis on visual beauty, and I think that visual beauty in the form of magazines and models and TV stars, I think that there is an expectation that because I don't look like them, I would want to look like them, that I would want to change my appearance, that I'd want to use makeup or airbrushing or Photoshop to change, to look, like the mainstream, but I don't. I think that it's very important for me to have pride in myself and to show others that look different that it's okay to have pride in themselves as well, because I really think that it's tiring having to hold your head down from society, not to look society in the eye all the time. I've chosen to tell my story about my condition in my own words because the way that the mainstream media often portrays a condition like mine is highly sensationalist and somewhat exploitative. And audiences just get a 5-minute segment and they form an opinion based on that. I tell my story on my blog, I tell my story in person, and I tell it to everybody that I meet down the street when they ask a question about my appearance. My condition is ichthyosis, and it means scaly red skin. So you can see that I have scaly red skin. Now, I use some Vaseline every day over my whole body, and I also get really sore, and when I do, I have to go into hospital and be bandaged like a mummy. I also have a lot of social problems. I guess, society is asking me questions and teasing me and commenting, and there's been some issues where I've been asked to leave a store because someone's worried about what's on my face, and this can be really hard. It can get me down, but my condition's also taught me strength. It's taught me resilience, and it's taught me that that I can seek happiness out of somewhat of a bad situation. I've met so many people because of my condition, and while I have met some really awful people, the amount of people that I've met have been good have outweighed them tenfold. When I look in the mirror and I see that I am more than my appearance, I want for other people that look different to think this as well. I want them to know they can hold their head up and know that they're much more than their visual difference.